As the saying goes, absence makes the heart grow fonder. And after years of, well, an icy relationship, Donald Trump and the hosts of Morning Joe seem ready to play nice. Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski today are revealing that they traveled to Mar-a-Lago to meet with President-elect Trump last week. Morning Joe helped boost Trump's political career, but they had a falling out after Trump won the White House. Now, well, they are signaling it's time for a new chapter. Trump telling Fox News, quote, "Many things were discussed," unquote, during his meeting with the hosts. And he, quote, "appreciated the fact that they wanted to have open communication." As for the hosts, they say this. They say this meeting won't stop them from criticizing Trump.
As for us, we also let him know that we will continue to speak truth to power and push back hard when called for, as we have with all presidents.
Don't be mistaken. We're not here to defend or normalize Donald Trump. We're here to report on him and to hopefully provide you insights that are going to better equip all of us in understanding these deeply unsettling times.
Well, joining me now, legendary journalist, associate editor of The Washington Post, Bob Woodward. He's also the author of War, chronicling the presidential campaign amid the backdrop of war in Ukraine and also the Middle East. Bob, thank you for joining. I have to know what your thoughts are on this New York Times reporting, first of all, that Trump has admitted, it seems, that Gaetz may have a difficult time being confirmed as Attorney General.
I don't know, and obviously that's a future that has not occurred. But what I do know from Trump, going back 8 years ago, interviewing him in 2016, one of the things he asked about power. What is power? And he said, real power is, I even don't like to use the word, but real power is fear. That's something Trump realized 8 years ago, maybe all of his life, and realizes now. You have to scare people. And so he is threatened. He's gone through all these charades. We're going to appoint this person. We're going to appoint that person. I think one problem is the public and those of us in the media are looking at this kind of like, oh, that's a zoo, and we're outsiders watching it. What I think we have to realize, we're in the zoo. Everyone is in the zoo. He's going to be president for 4 years, having chronicled 10 presidents going back to Nixon. They have extraordinary power. And Trump's going to use it. He used it his first term, maybe not adequately from his own point of view. So he is going to use it, and we better be frightened.
Well, it might not surprise people to know that there is some notion that, according to reporting, he's pushing senators to agree with his controversial picks, including, not to mention, Tulsi Gabbard for DNI, and also Pete Hegseth, as you know, for Defense Secretary. Are these positions more than about loyalty? Is something else going on in terms of the decision to have both of these figures and stick with them?
I think you're driving down the road in your car and check engine light goes on. What do? You pull into a grocery store? No, you look for somebody who can do what you need done to your engine, right? Trump has totally abandoned the rational approach to getting people to do the things that need to be done in government. And we are in this zoo, and he's in charge for a long time and has lots of power. We should not kid ourselves. And I believe, from doing books on him, spending hours interviewing him, that he's trying to recreate the imperial presidency.
But he has said, Bob, I mean, just on that point, Trump's former Joint Chief of Staff, General Mark Milley, actually, he told you Trump is serious about retribution. But then today, Trump told Fox News, quote, "I am not looking for retribution, grandstanding, or to destroy people who treated me very unfairly." And he says he'll give people a second and a third chance. You've written multiple books about him. Is that possibly true?
Well, look, we're in a transactional environment. He can say anything. But I know from the past, this is a man who knows real power is fear. And he likes to scare people. And now he's scared the whole country and to a certain extent the whole world by putting people in, or saying he's going to put people in key jobs who have no real experience in that area, no track record.
But then why is that fear? That's that they're not a cabinet of advisors, they're a cabinet of implementers?
Well, it gives him the power as president to put those people in and fire them.
Do you think that or has motivated, I'd love to know your evaluation of that meeting between Trump and Morning Joe hosts Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski? They used to have a pretty chummy relationship, for lack of a better word, back in 2016. And then you've got this reporting that they have admitted that they went down there. Nikki Haley posted on X that this was all about ratings, that they need Trump for some level of survival. How do you think Trump would see this meeting?
Well, I don't know, but he will use anything, and he's invited them down. They're terrific reporters, and of course they're going to go. If
Should
he
they have
asked
gone?
you down, what?
Should they have gone?
Of course. I mean, you're a reporter. You want to talk to everyone. You want to listen. You want to understand, see what's going on. But my experience, and the proof is in the way Trump operates, is he really likes to scare people. He likes to frighten people. Look at these appointments. People are going, where did this come from? What's he doing here? My answer is he's trying to recreate the imperial, all-powerful presidency. Now, why? To implement whatever comes to mind. I know him well, and his mind is like a roulette wheel. Any number can come up. You can't predict it. You don't know where it's going. We do know that he's going to have the extraordinary power of the presidency.
Really important points, Bob. We'll look and see how this all unfolds. If fear is a strategy, what will be the result? Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.